Okay, looks like we're on, Miss Karen.
Ooh.
All right, so we'll talk about the weather. That's always a good
Yeah.
subject, right? We can talk about the weather. I'll put hi all
Ooh.
on here too. I'm not real good at chatting on this thing, but I'll
Yeah.
practice while we're here.
Last time I was on StreamYard, it wouldn't let me comment through StreamYard. I don't know why, but today it worked.
Well, when I'm on with somebody else, I tend to not even I can't even look at the chat because
Yeah.
I can't. So, did you get a ton of snow like that last storm that was a couple of days ago? Hi, Jackie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We could just all be on
Hey,
here together and read
Jackie.
for each other.
Yeah, we got 14 and a half inches of snow.
Oh my God.
But we didn't get like they said blizzard, but then we didn't really get the wind. So it wasn't that bad. I feel like we got more snow the last snowstorm we got, but I don't know. But it's going to be warmer. So it's going to melt faster this time, I think.
Oh, hello, TW. Can we call you TW from Montreal? Speaking of snow, I bet there's a lot of snow in Montreal. So anyway, yeah, I don't miss that at all. The week before or the week of that I was getting ready to move from New Hampshire to New
Mm.
Mexico, we got 3 feet of snow. Feet. So I'm calling the city where all my Pilates equipment was. I called the
Yeah.
city. I said, I have a 52-foot moving truck that needs to get down that street this afternoon. You need to get that snow the hell out of there. And they
Oh,
did.
God.
They
Oh,
did.
wow.
But the moving company had to bring in a smaller truck because they didn't think that the road was going to be plowed.
Oh, okay.
So they had to go load my equipment because Pilates equipment is huge and heavy. They
Yeah,
had to go
yeah.
load my equipment on the smaller truck, bring it to where I was, where my house was, unload it, reload it.
Oh.
So yeah, I should have left the week before, but anyway,
Oh,
whatever.
boy.
So all right. Well, what we're doing here today is we're doing positive affirmation draws for Feel Good Friday. And what you'll do if you want a card draw, you're going to put a couple emojis and then in all caps put cards. So I'm going to assume that everybody that's here wants a reading. So Jackie and TW, and we'll do you too, Miss Karen.
Ooh.
So all right. So yes, it's cold. How much snow do you have there, TW? Do you have a lot? I like all those emojis, Jackie B. I need all happy pants things today. So, all right. So, TW, I imagine you want a card draw. So, Karen, I'm going to let you go first and play with your brand new Oracle decks.
I know. I got new Oracle decks. So I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Those
Oh, that's
are,
Rebecca Campbell.
yeah,
Nice.
these are very
She is
nice.
she is lovely. Have you ever seen her or taken any of her programs? She's
No.
beautiful. I mean, she looks
Ooh.
completely ethereal. She looks like an angel, and she's so
Wow.
soft and so radiant. And I'm like, I am so not that. All right, so TW, this is for you. So you go first, Karen.
Yeah. I also have the Trust Your Vibes cards. So I got these today as well. Those are pretty nice too. So
Okay, great.
we'll see. So it might I have to kind of look up the cards, so it might take a little bit longer
That's
than
okay.
usual,
Take your
but
time.
I'm going to let's see. I'm going to do what it had it information because these cards have like 5 suits. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. I'm like, I don't know what
Oh
that's
yeah.
about, but we'll
Well, that's
see.
like with tarot cards. I don't stray very far from the Rider Waite format
Yeah.
because I'm like I no I you know three of dandelions. What does that mean? You know, I mean, I realize that that's, creativity for some people, but, honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, that's too far off the beaten path for me. Oh, Karen, did you want to introduce yourself and tell everybody
Oh,
your
yeah, it's true.
channel and what you're doing? I forgot about that. I apologize.
No problem. So my channel name is called The Juniper Veil, and I started it just to practice tarot cards. So I do a lot of, like, I guess, political or whatever's going on in the world readings. So it's a lot of fun. I like to show people the decks that I use, and if anybody has comments, they can leave me comments. I feel like I'm still learning tarot. There may be things that I miss, so I like it when people leave comments and give their interpretations as well. Lately, I've been going back to certain readings because, like, something happens and I'm like, oh my god, I saw that in the card. And so it
I
made me
know,
really
it's
excited. I'm like,
crazy.
wow.
I very seldom do card draws for myself because I guess I
Yeah.
really don't want the information
Yeah.
because I just don't because I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, potential spam with potential calling me. Hi Cheryl,
Oh.
did you get your card deck?
Okay.
All right, so
So TW, I'm gonna pull
TW.
2 cards. All right. So the first card I got is a no card. So if you're feeling like a certain way, but you should do something, if you have something on your mind, um, this card is just saying don't rush into it. So it's not necessarily saying don't do it at all. It could just be saying don't do it right now. So it says wait, postpone, pause, say no. So just take some time. Don't rush into anything. Maybe it hasn't come up yet. Maybe something will come up yet, and you feel the urge, like you feel like somebody saying you have to do this right now. Um, you don't have to do this right now. You take that time. And with that as well, I got don't dim to fit in. So don't dim your light in order to fit in. And I think that could kind of go along with the first card because it's like, don't make that decision or don't make changes within yourself in order to fit in. Like, don't jump in right away or feel like you have to change something about your values or your morals. Take that time to postpone, to wait, so that you make a decision that is most comfortable for you. And then I'm going to do the Trust Your Vibes cards. All these cards I'm really happy that I picked these cards because they're all really nice.
I'm liking them already.
I
Okay,
know.
so just for
Oh,
there's
wait, I
a
got one
lot
more
more
card. I
people
got one more
coming
card.
in the chat
Oh,
right now. We're gonna get
ooh.
back to TW in 2 seconds. If you want a reading, put a few emojis and cards in all caps.
What's this
But I'm
here?
keeping track. I apologize, Karen. Back
No
to
problem.
TW.
Butterflies are free. And so the next card I got is Embrace the Adventure. And I want to look this one up a little bit, so give me a second. But
Yep,
you
we're
see
here.
this there's a boat, a waterfall, and a hot air balloon. So I don't know. I don't know if you like hot air balloons or not, but definitely embrace the adventure. So if you have something coming up, life is a little unpredictable right now. You may feel a little unsafe, but there isn't any danger. That's what this card is saying. There's only the unknown. So you want to meet the immediate conditions with a sense of adventure and enthusiasm, and then embrace the unknown with confidence and positivity. So you'll probably end up seeing a lot of new doors open up for you that you didn't realize were there when you embraced adventure. So that is my Trust Your Vibes card for you. So don't feel the need to fit in. Say no if you feel like you have to say no, and also trust the adventure as it comes along.
Okay. All right, TW with 85 inches of snow in Montreal this year. That's kind of gross. Okay,
Wow.
so I have three cards from you here from Miracles Now. This is Gabrielle Bernstein. I think I have every deck she's made. I really like her. And these are pretty easy and straightforward. Okay, so the first card says, I choose to reinvent my fears with a more loving perspective. Maybe this card's for me today, Karen. What do you think? All right. Whenever I compare myself to others, I simply say this prayer. The light I see in them is a reflection of my own light. So, didn't you just draw a card saying something about comparing yourself to others for TW? All right. So, you're getting this message again. I love how the cards bring themselves together. It's awesome. Okay. So the last of these three Miracles Now cards says, the moment I begin to celebrate myself, TW, and focus on my successes is the moment I begin living. All right. And then lastly, I have this super cute little deck that, of course, I don't know where I put the box now. Ding, ding. Oh, here we go. This is from the Healing Energy Oracle, and it's one of those cute little decks. I got it at a thrift store. I love thrift stores. This says transformation. I'll read it to you first, TW, and then I'll hold it up. I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. So there you go, TW. Okay. All right. So I have Karina on the list. I have Butterflies Are Free on the list. I have Cheryl on the list. And if there's anybody else that's in the chat and you just popped in, we are doing positive affirmation card draws today. Whatever the universe and guides want you to know and hear and feel and all that stuff. Okay, so next on deck, we're going to go with Cheryl. It'll be Cheryl, Butterflies, and then Karina. Okay, so Miss Cheryl, who's in Hawaii, who has no problems with snow.
0 inches of snow.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I had to take a picture of my cat because it's the first time she sat on that bed. So I was like, oh, she sat on it. I got it from IKEA. It's like a little IKEA bed, like for like dolls or something. And she
I
sat
see
on
her
it.
there.
I was like,
I have Lance is over here. Lance is the domestic terrorist. He almost dumped my entire tray of runes today in a launch to look out the front window here. But,
oh
anyway.
boy. Let's see. All right. So
All right,
Cheryl, the first card I got for you is the Star Seed. And the Star Seed is asking, what lights you up? So star seeds are souls with a double mission. They raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. And they are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. So the star seed wants to know what lights you up, what makes you happy, what is it that you want to work towards, not only changing your own consciousness, but also to help change the consciousness of the planet itself. And with that, I got Keepers of the Earth. So it kind of goes along well with the star seed because I think the Keepers of the Earth is also looking at how to raise that consciousness of the people on the planet. So you are not alone, and the ancient ancestors stand behind you. So they are there to help you with your work, whatever you feel that you need to get done or to focus on. And then from my Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards, all these cards are very beautiful. I'm very happy. I was standing there staring at all these oracle cards, and I'm like, which ones? Which ones? Which ones are the ones that I need? And I got the card for praying. So I think what this card is telling you is that this is what's going to help you raise your consciousness and connect with your ancestors. So what else does this say? Just want to make sure I'm not missing something. And basically the hotline to the universe is prayer, which means simply communicating heart to heart with your unconditionally loving creator. So always remember that the creator is listening, the universe is listening, your ancestors are listening to you. So if you need help with anything, they are there for you. So this is to remind you that they are there and they will always be there for you. Thank you, Cheryl.
Okay, Miss Cheryl, my new best friend. All right, I am using Louise Hay Power Thought cards for you, and then everybody is going to get a healing energy oracle. So I love Louise Hay. She's no longer with us, but she was awesome. Okay, I prosper wherever I turn. And on the back of this, Cheryl, it says, I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working toward optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. I turn every experience into an opportunity. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. And lastly, your healing energy oracle is affirmation, Miss Hawaii. I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I am respected by others. And there is your affirmation. Okay. Yeah, and someone just said in the chat she's now seeing opportunities everywhere. These cards are really for all of us. I mean, we're drawing for each individual person, but the vibe is going to reverberate through everybody that's watching today, including me and Karen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I got for you, Miss Cheryl. So butterflies they are great cards, aren't they? So butterflies are free. You are next. And if there's
All
anybody
right.
new in the chat, new consciousness, if you would like some positive affirmation cards, just put a couple emojis and in capital letters cards. I'm going to put you on the list because I'm making that executive decision that you want some. Isn't that great of me? All right.
It's like you're going
So
to have positive affirmations whether you like it or not.
that's right. Damn it. Okay. So this is for butterflies. Butterflies, are you here? Butterflies are free. Are you here? You were here earlier. Where are you, butterfly? Butterflies.
Yes.
She's here.
Free. Yes.
Okay. All right, great. These are for you.
All right. So let me look up this card a bit.
Thank you, Jackie.
So for anybody that's new, these are brand new cards for me. So I'm looking up, and they're also in like different. There's like transmission cards, action cards, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. It's a
Those
pretty
sound
cool
like
deck.
superhero cards.
I know. So the first card I got is the Mintaken. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's longing for home, belonging, and the original light workers. So Mintakans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. And they were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. So they have a transmission for their Work Their Light card deck, and it says, you hold the card to your heart and you say, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. So don't, if you ever have a time where you feel like you don't belong, just remember that you do belong here. Maybe your original light worker, maybe you've been many places. Maybe this isn't your original planet, but you do belong here. And what's fun is I got Lemuria, and Lemuria talks about creating heaven on earth. So there's a reason that you are here on this planet, and it's to help to create that heaven on earth. And it says it's happening. So it's happening whether you like it or not. You're creating that original
You're getting
heaven on
happy
earth.
cards whether you like it or not today.
You don't have a choice. So remember, you do belong here. You are an original light worker, and you are here to help create that heaven on earth. And then for my Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards, I got the Look for the Divine. So I think that's a way to help you look, create that heaven on earth. It makes a lot of sense to look for the divine. So the insecure ego looks at life through a dark lens, seeing the worst in people and things and expecting nothing but trouble and danger. Sabrina, take note of this.
Okay, can you say that again, please, loud for the people in the back?
The insecure ego looks at life through a dark lens, seeing the worst in people and things and expecting nothing but trouble and danger. You don't fall into that ego today, Sabrina. Don't.
The chat doesn't know what's going on. See, I have a happy face on today.
This fearful ego distorts your view and closes your heart and mind to the good things and people the universe is placing in your path. So you can avoid this trap by changing the channel from ego to spirit. So you can look at the best qualities and aspects of people and things. This helps you find that divine opportunity and also helps you to create that heaven on earth. And those are the cards I got for you, butterflies. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Butterflies. I'm using another Louise Hay deck. I'm just kind of going through all these decks today. This is the Life Loves You cards. Hey, you can get these on Hay House. In fact, I think today they're doing a 60% off sale. So if you like these little card decks, hayhouse.com. I haven't even had time to look at that, but okay, Butterflies. So the cards I drew here. This says, I release the need to control my life. What you control the most causes you the most pain. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go of trying to control your life. And I guess that means go with the flow. But to back that up, this says, I am loved and supported by life. Notice all the ways you are being supported. Complete this sentence 10 times. Life is supporting me by fill in the blank. And then say it again. Life is supporting me by fill in the blank. And you'll get a whole list of how life is supporting you. And I am open and receptive to love. Life is always trying to love you, but you need to be open to see it. Complete this sentence. I could make it easier for life to love me by fill in that blank. Doing what? I could make it easier for life to love me by. Okay, and that's up to you to fill in that blank, butterflies. And then for your positive affirmation card here from the Healing Energy Oracle deck, this says goodness. I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Okay, so there you go, butterflies. All right, that's what we have for you. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that
Karina,
both of my
Miss,
decks are published by Hay House as well, so maybe they're on discount.
they might be. They if you get on their email list, they do 50% off card decks quite a bit. That's when I usually will
Ooh.
buy, 5 decks for the price of two. So,
Yeah.
all right, Karina, yes, you're still here. Okay, so we are Karina, where in the world are you? I don't want your address. We're not going to show up, but just curious where you are. Where besides in the chat, where in the world are you?
I also looked up I googled good time news. Oh, she's in New York.
Oh, okay, you're in New
Hello,
York.
neighbor. And I saw a news article of a 91-year-old woman. She wanted to sell a crock that was on the back of her porch for $300, and she got $32,000 at auction. Oh, that's good news.
Wow, it was a crock. Like what? A
Yeah, like
rival
it was
crock
like
pot?
it's like really big crock pot, but not like the cooking kind. Like I don't know, like they would make these ceramic pots, and some are really big, some are smaller. And I guess they made them in like late 1800s, early 1900s.
Oh
And she
wow.
said her husband would just use it as a table to cut things on. And it
Oh
was just
wow, I'm
out
gonna
there.
go over there and get my GE crock pot out and see if I can get $30,000 for it.
So everybody check all of your old stuff. You never know.
Yeah, that's right. What you can sell to pay for your health insurance. There you go.
All right.
All
So
righty.
let's see. Karina, I got for you Anna, grandmother of Jesus. And this talks about seeding the light, laying foundations, and the divine plan. I just love these cards. I could look at these pictures all day.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
So, Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Oh, it's not the easiest to look up these cards in this book. They don't have any like numbers or anything. So you're just like, hopefully I'll find it.
Are they in alphabetical order at least?
No.
Great.
So, Anna, let's see. This is considered an activation card. So, with this card, you hold it to your heart and you say, Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. So, Anna was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She's not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. So she represents quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. And with Anna, I got the age of light. You've been training for this in all of your lifetimes. So that goes pretty well with Anna as well. So it said, all your past lifetimes, you've been training for this time that you are in right now. So I think it's good to think about what that means for you. What are you trying to achieve? Is it being in this country at this moment and this craziness? You're supposed to be here and you're supposed to help out in some way. That could be, I think, part of it as well. Let's see. And then for your Trust Your Vibes card, I got free your creativity. So maybe one way that you feel like you can help others or help yourself is by freeing your creativity. So you want to break free from routine, and any fixed points of view and strong opinions. Tap into that creativity instead. Don't let anyone or any experiences from the past limit your creative curiosity or expression today. You have natural gifts and vision in your soul, and they're all waiting to be activated at any time. And that is what I have for you, Karina. Thank you.
All right, Miss Karina, and this is from Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. Hay House also carries this deck. Okay, so I share my light with the world. I surrender it all. I begin my day with love. Boy, those go really well together, really, really well together. And then this says in the positive affirmation card here, the healing energy oracle, this says, in God's hands. God meaning universe, divine, what have you. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. So there you go, Karina. That's what we got for you. Share your light, surrender, and love. Okay, so I have next is we find new consciousness. Are you here? We're going to draw some cards for you because remember, you get cards today whether you want them or not. New consciousness, are you still here? Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
You're welcome, Karina.
Yes, you're welcome. Maybe new consciousness just come in to tell us how great we are.
I'll take it.
Okay, well, new consciousness, we're going to read for you anyway, whether you're here or not, and you can take a look at the replay and at 30 minutes in. So, all right, so we'll draw for new consciousness here.
Mhm.
You're welcome, Karina.
All right. So the first card I got was Leap. So this is saying you go first and the universe will follow you as well. So don't be afraid to take that leap. The universe is behind you to help support you. And then I have Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. I think this helps by giving you direction when you do leap. So if there's something you want to make that leap for and you're thinking about it, talk to your inner heart. It'll tell you what to do and when to make that leap. And I also got take it easy. Maybe after the leap
I was just
or
going to
before the
say
leap.
after the leap, then you can take it easy.
Take it easy. So the take it easy card tells you to the universe is inviting you to take it easy. Rather than push forward, it is time to pause and even step back. That's kind of like, to me, it feels like once you take that leap, you make that decision, you got to give yourself time to pause and then think. I kind of at work we call that continual improvement. So you gotta look, yeah, you gotta look over your choices, see if you made the right choice, what went well, what did not go well, and just take that time to relax, think. You don't want to feel anxious. You want to be patient, and just remember that all will turn out in your favor in due time, especially if you make yourself comfortable. So thank you, New Consciousness.
Okay, new consciousness, this is for you. We're at 35 minutes into this in case, well, whatever. Okay, so first on deck here, I got I love my body. Do a downward dog, take a dance class, book a foot massage, be kind to your body. I am lovable. The less I love myself, the harder it is for others to love me. The more I love myself, the easier it is for others to love me and for me to recognize how loved I am. And this is from Louise Hay's Life Loves You cards. I am beautiful and everyone loves me, or everybody loves me. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Carry this thought with you today and notice the effect on you and others. Okay, and then lastly, from the Healing Energy Oracle, this says elevation. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strength and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all doubt. So there you go, new consciousness. I think you just stopped in to say hello, but that's all right. We read for you anyway. So if there's anybody that's in the chat right now that I didn't get that wants a positive affirmation reading, just put cards in all caps and a couple emojis. But Jackie's next on deck, so we're going to read for Jackie B. And let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to pick a couple different decks here. We're going to go with this.
Oh, this is interesting. Let's see. I got some interesting cards, and they go together well.
Don't you love it
I
when
like
the reader
these.
says, oh, okay then.
Let's see. What is this first one? This first one sounds very interesting. So I'm like, ooh,
Do, do,
I
do,
want
do,
them.
do, 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 do,
Is it
do,
a
do.
transmission card? It is a transmission card. So the first card I got is the Pleiades. So the Pleiades is a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity, which I feel like is something that you do with your channel. The Pleiadians are a group of stars being dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. So that's like technology, YouTube. She's raising those vibrations through YouTube. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. So you are a soul who has a double mission to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. So the transmission says you hold the card to your heart and you say, I call upon Palladian consciousness of the highest realms and the highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. I think that's a beautiful card. And then I got the Dance with Life card. This card is saying do something to change your energy. So if you feel like your energy is a little off, you want to dance with life. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. And I thought this was interesting because from the Trust Your Vibes deck, I got the Dancing Fire. So we're the year of the fire horse. I don't know if you are a fire sign, but it says, remember to dance in fire. So your intuitive perceptions are accurate, even if others challenge you or try to convince you otherwise. Do not be deterred by outside influences, no matter how persuasive, for it will be a mistake. It may feel reckless, even crazy to trust your guidance, but this is precisely what you need to do. and it will leave you feeling unstoppable. That's what I got for you, Jackie. Remember to dance and to be true to yourself.
Okay, Miss Jackie. So I drew some cards from the Power Thought deck, and then I was going to give you one for Miracles Now, but two came out. So they just must have known that you work so hard for all of us. So, all right. This says, I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Well, that's super interesting. So, what this says here on the back, I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. I bet there's an interesting story behind that, Jackie. I just have a feeling. I am at peace with my sexuality. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. Life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. Okay, and then from the Miracles Now deck by Gabrielle, I got the two cards that came out together. This says, when I move my body, I bust through all that blocks me from my true health and vitality. So, Jackie, dance and move your ass. MYA, move your ass. Okay? I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. Okay, so the universe gave you two cards there. And then lastly, Jackie, from the Healing Energy Oracle, Richleen, you're getting cards whether you want them or not, just saying. Creation. Okay, and I'll hold this up here in a minute for you, Jackie. I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. You're going to act in the image of a goddess there, Miss Jackie, while you're moving your ass and dancing and taking care of your parents too while you're at it. Okay, so Richleen and Chirp, you're on deck. So we're going to go with Chirp next. Chirp, you're still here, I'm assuming. Chirp, chirp. And then Richleen, like I said, cards whether you want them or not. This is all positive affirmation draws today on this Feel Good Friday. So this is for Chirp.
All right. Let's see. What kind of card is this? Dance
A
with
good
life.
one. It's a good one.
So this is an action card, and it says "Dance with Life." We're getting a lot of dance cards
More
today.
dancing.
Do something to change your energy. So if you ever have a time where you feel, I don't know, you're a little tired, you're in a headspace that you don't like, remember that life is always moving. So don't resist the ever-changing flow because your energy will be stagnant. The universe is mysterious, has an intelligent force and that natural rhythmic beat. So get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration, put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. This will help you with your intuition. Then I got Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone, and your ancestors stand behind you and beside you, I should say. And this card says that if you ever do feel stuck, you need to ask for help, don't forget to reach out to your ancestors. They're always there to help you out. If you have any questions, if you just feel like talking, they are there for you. And then for the trust your vibes, I got embrace the adventure again. I like this card. I think I like the hot air balloon. And
There you
so,
go.
yeah, if you feel like you need to do something new, or if somebody's asking you to do something new, remember to embrace that adventure. Don't hesitate if it feels like the right thing to do. You may need to prepare yourself if you're feeling a little odd about it, but embrace that adventure. I think this opens up new doors for you. Um, you learn things that you hadn't realized were available before. So definitely embrace that adventure. Thank you, Chirp.
And Chirp is a dancer.
Ah,
Okay,
yay.
so Chirp, this is for you. Then we have Rich Lean, and then we have Terry Mullins, who's late, better late than pregnant. All right, from Miracles Now for you, Chirp. Okay. Sometimes no is the most loving response. Not sure what that's about. Obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. When I shine bright, I give others permission to shine with me. While you're dancing, of course, Chirp. Okay, and then for your healing energy oracle, Chirp, here and now. The future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here, now, there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. So there you go, Chirp. Okay. All right. So, Rich Lean, are you still here with us, Miss Rich Lean? Oh, Rich Lean, you're a dancer too. Okay. All right. We're drawing for Rich Lean right now.
All right. Let's see. That's cool. So the first card I got was Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So if you feel like you have work to do or you have questions, remember you don't have to do it alone. Always call in your soul family. So whoever you feel belongs in your soul family and is there, just call upon them when you need help or you need advice. And then I also got take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So take time to just take a break, relax. That'll also help you to call in your soul family as well. It's a lot harder for us to communicate with our soul family when we're always on the run, doing tons of things. Sometimes we need to just relax. That was something I had to tell my husband yesterday, too. I read his cards for the first time and I was like, you need to relax. And then for my trust your vibes, I got work together, which I think is nice because I think that goes along with the soul family card. Find ways that you can work together with people in your life or those you ask advice. If there's things that you need to get done and you're just feeling overwhelmed, don't forget that you can also find that help and work together with people. And maybe you'll end up helping somebody out that you didn't realize that needed help. And those are the cards I got for you, Richly. Thank you.
Okay. Chirp, you're welcome. Okay, so let me just, I'm a little behind the eight ball here, just a minute. Whoops, you got two. Ooh, Rich Lean. Okay. So this is from Life Loves You cards. I trust that life wants the best for me. Pay attention to how your life is unfolding. Notice how life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. I give what I want to receive. We need to give what we want to receive. When you experience any lack in life, ask yourself, what am I not giving? I am sustained by love. Whatever you do, wherever you go, whoever you are with, let yourself be guided by the loving hand of the universe. And then from the Healing Energy Oracle, I got, they're both on faith. Isn't this interesting? So the first card says freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God or whatever divinity you want to care to work with. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust his will and find freedom. Then the other card that came out with this is faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. So, Richleen, keep the faith, in other words. Okay. All right. So next on deck, we have Terry. Terry, are you still here, darling? Da, da, da. I'm going to assume you're here, Terry, and we're going to keep going.
All right. So the first card I got for Terry is the Initiation. And this is an action card. It's about the rite of passage and crossing the threshold. So some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples, they look scary from the outside, but they are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. So this represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. And I also got the don't dim to fit in card for you. So don't feel the need to dim your light. So are
Leo.
you dimming your light?
Leo.
In order to don't dim your light to fit in. You need that light when you go through that initiation because that is who you are. I think the light helps you cross that threshold, whatever it is that you are becoming. And then for the Trust Your Vibes cards, I got Listen to Your Heart. And this reminds me of that song. Who
Listen to
sings
your
that song?
heart.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember who sings that, but that's immediately what I thought of.
Roxette. Roxette.
Oh, yeah. You can tune in and focus on life on two channels. The first is that of your limited ego, which is the voice in your head. This channel gives you a biased, inaccurate, and often threatening, fear inducing view of the world around you. And the second channel is centered in your heart. This is the voice of your higher self and your spirit. So you want to listen to that heart. You want to listen to the divine nature. That's what's connected to the universal, so you can get support and guidance. And that will offer you reliable, clear direction on how to move forward. So you don't want to listen to the ego because that can be noisy. It can bother you. It can give you anxiety. But listening to your heart keeps you centered, grounded, and helps you tune into spirit. Let's see. Is there anything else? Your inner guidance will gracefully escort you through this challenging passage and onto higher ground if you allow it. So the first card talked about the rite of passage. So listening to your heart will help you to get through this passage. That is what I have for you, Terry.
Terry, aren't you a Leo? Are you a Libra rising Leo? Did I get that right? Oh, that came out again. Okay, well. All right, Terry, whatever you are, you're fabulous, whatever it is. Okay. So from the Miracles Now deck, I love the outside of these. I allow people to witness their behavior so I can help them move beyond it. Okay. Ooh, that's a task. Releasing anger from the past sets me free in the present. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I thought you were a Leo, Terry, and you're Libra rising, I think. Okay. When in doubt, I choose to see peace. Okay. Hi, FP. If you want cards, you're getting them whether you want them or not. Okay. And then lastly, Terry, the faith card come out again. And this says faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. So there you go, Miss Terry. Okay. So, all right, FP. Hello, FP. Cards, whether you like it or not. Today is Feel Good Friday. And okay, so I see you're talking about Keith. Well, we're going to draw your affirmation cards, and I bet they're going to answer your question. Hi, Venus. How are you? Okay, so FP, and then we've got Venus going on here. So, Venus, we're doing positive affirmation draws today. So, I'm assuming you're here for some positivity, and we'll make sure you get it. So, FP, this is for you right now. We'll see what the cards say about this potential lover.
Let's see. I'm looking at my cards and I'm thinking about how they fit into this.
I'm sure
Let's
FP
see.
will know.
Yes. So the first card I got, I think I've gotten this card 3 times, is don't dim to fit in, right? Don't dim your light to fit in. So I feel like this is saying, in regards to your situation, if you feel the need that you have to change in some way for this to happen, don't. Because I don't feel like that would be the right thing to do. You have
Cards
to
time.
make sure that Keith is someone who accepts you for who you are. So I think that's important to remember. Next one I got is Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So I'm going to look this one up a little further. This is a cool card, Warrior Woman.
Oh, I
Let's
like it.
see. Warrior Woman.
Oh, my. FP,
Warrior
are you a fire sign just out of nosyiosity?
Warrior Woman is a inquiry card. So it's asking you if you have answered your deepest calling. You're here for a reason, and you're being called to bravely pave a path. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Living a heart and soul led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So I think that's another thing where it's like, you know, don't let the question of whether you'll be with Keith take over your whole life, because you have a lot behind you where you are a strong person and you have a higher calling. So hopefully Keith understands this and
If he
respects you.
doesn't, we'll tell him. Just get him on
Yeah.
the phone.
Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, I'm not afraid, I was born to do this. But the thing about courage is that it is not possible without fear. So if you are feeling afraid, what is needed is courage, and courage comes from living from the heart. And then from the Trust Your Vibes, I got the Pray card again. So praying is about listening to whatever it is that you feel is either your highest self or source, whatever it is that you pray to. If you feel the need to think this over, or if you have any questions, still going on in your head, this is saying to let yourself think and let yourself ask your guides or whoever it is for advice. Maybe you get advice through dreams. Maybe you get advice through, I don't know, seeing things throughout the day, symbols, whatever. Um, so if you feel like you need to think something over and you're looking for some answers, don't forget to ask. And those are the cards I got for you. So hopefully they fit into your question and help you out.
Okay. All right. So what I got for you, FP, first card out here, I got, I am at peace with my sexuality. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. Then I have the perfect living space. I see myself in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. Are you thinking of moving, FP? Or did you just move or something? I don't know what that's about. You can tell us in the chat. Then I am willing to let go. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that is what is meaningful to me. Okay, vitality. So this is telling me that you need to bless this Keith and say, you know what? If this is going to happen, it's going to happen, and not worry about it. I know that's easier said than done, throwing cards around the room, but I think that that's the message you're getting. And then from the Healing Energy Oracle, vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. So, are you kind of edgy about, and this, you don't have to really answer this, but I kind of feel like you're a little edgy about moving on with this, Keith, because you're insecure about your sexuality? If I'm off base, I apologize, but I just kind of got that rush of, because when you're with a new person, there's always that edge about the pants on the ground, what's going to happen. So you don't have to answer that. That's just for you to think about. If you are feeling a little insecure in that department, stop it. So that's what I got for you, FP, without getting too graphic. Okay, so was there somebody, Venus? So if anybody's new in the chat, what we're doing today is we are doing positive affirmation draws, card draws. So Venus is next. And if I missed anybody in the chat, a couple of emojis and cards in all capital letters. Those are super easy directions. Okay. All right. So your friends, you're welcome, FP. And you know what? I wish you all the best. I wish whatever is best for you happens, FP. Whatever is the best thing for you. Okay.
Yes.
Venus, are you still here? Hello, Venus. Type. La, la, la. Venus, I'm sure you're here. We're going to just carry on like you are.
All right. So I pulled two cards for you, and they're both inquiry cards. So they both are having you ask a question within yourself. One is boundaries, and that says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? So if there's any place in life where you feel like you need to have firm yeses and firm nos, remember that. And then this could be with your friends, family, or work. So at first, it may only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before you know it, it becomes um, bigger than you ever imagined, and your energy field becomes porous, and you can be feeling left depleted or resentful or taken advantage of. So, where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? Then I also got the trust trust the niggle card. Odd word.
Trust the what? Let's have a nibble. I could go
It
for a
said,
snack.
what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So there's some type of, you're having some type of feeling in your head. Something's like pawing at you and saying, I don't know, you should think about that. So what is that feeling, right? It's an annoying feeling, it's inconvenient. You might try to get rid of it, but it's still there. So this card says you got to figure out what it's trying to tell you. You got to give it some time because it's not going to go anywhere. So most people spend years ignoring those feelings. You don't want to ignore it. Um, you have to face it and you have to awaken. You have to bring your attention to that, because this feeling is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way. It could be a relationship, a conversation, a decision, but it needs to be made, right? It's like having that stupid, annoying stone in your shoe. And so, what I got for the Trust Your Vibes cards, I got Quiet Please. So I think it's telling you you have to take that time and quietness to figure out what that feeling is that's bothering you. And I think that's going to help you with the other card when it comes to boundaries. Are there certain boundaries that you feel that you need to set, that will help you solve this feeling that's been annoying you? And so you have to take that time, that quiet time to really think it through and sit with it. Either you meditate or you pray or whatever it is you feel like doing, just make sure you give yourself that quiet time. And that's what I have for you.
Okay, Venus. So I use the Life Loves You cards, Louise Hay. Okay. So right out of the gate, it says it is safe to ask for help. When you fear you can't do it all by yourself, maybe it's a sign that you don't have to. When you stop trying to do it all by yourself, help appears. I am blessed. Take a few moments to count your blessings. Complete this sentence 10 times. One way life is loving me right now is you're on this YouTube channel getting all the good juju. Okay, you have 9 more. One way life is loving me right now is you fill in the blank. I am open and receptive to love. Life is always trying to love you, but you need to be open to see it. Complete this sentence. I could make it easier for life to love me by doing what? What could you do to make life easier to love you? Okay. Then for your healing energy oracle card, I got freedom. I release my wounds, I release my wounds. Oh, sorry, rewind. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. Okay, Miss Venus, that's what I got. And like I said, we were a little over 60 minutes, Venus. So if your internet went out and you need to go back, so you could come in at that moment. All right. Is there anybody else in the chat that wanted cards that didn't get cards? Because we're at a little over an hour now, but I certainly would not want to miss anybody. So going once. Anybody else in the chat? Going twice. Don't be afraid to jump in. It's all good news.
Uh-oh. I see somebody.
Roman's here. Okay, Roman. You lurker. You lurker, Roman. All right. These are for Roman. Okay, FP, you're good. All right, Roman, these are for you, pal.
Let's see.
Anybody else in the chat? If you want cards, hurry up.
All right, let's see. So the two cards from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Let's see. One is a action card, and the other one is an activation card.
Ooh.
All right. So first card I got was an action card of Soul Family. We pulled this one earlier as well, but this talks about calling in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So don't forget to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at the soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family.
Here we
They
are.
Yeah. They are coming and they are looking for you. So if you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. I think he found them. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Soul Family Unite. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as a therapist, a coach, a mentor, or a healer, or the slumber party. Tune into what kind of support you need right now. And then your activation card is, let's see, what is it? Birthing a new age. All right. So this talks about birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into beginning. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. So walk it anyway. Often what it feels or what it is rising feels far bigger than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway, because we are birthing a new age. So with this card, you hold it to your heart and you say, I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. Please use me, please lead me, and please show me the way. And then for the trust your vibes, I got the pivot card. Mm-hmm. So the pivot card says, if you've taken a wrong turn or you're on the wrong path or are soon coming to a dead end, pivot, right? However, because you can always avoid going in the wrong direction. So let go of seeing or doing things in a fixed or specific way. Don't cling to behaviors or choices that are clearly not working for you, nor should you hold on to the illusion that situations or people will change if you hang in there, because they won't. You are the one that must change. So it says to be honest with yourself. If you see yourself going down a path and you don't feel like it's the right path, always know that you can change that path. Don't feel stuck. You have the ability to talk to the universe to get good advice. You have your crazy soul family that you can call on because
Here
you
we
need to
are.
birth a new age. So you always have that ability to pivot and reverse your course if needed. And that's what I have for you.
All right, Roman. Here we go. I use the Power Thought card deck from Louise Hay for you. And first card out was I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and experiences. I love life. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. Then, Mr. Roman, from the Healing Energy Oracle, I got elevation. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all doubt. Oh, my boyfriend James is here. All right, Roman, this is what we got for you. Okay, dude. Yeah, James, we can do a reading for you, of course. All right, Roman, I'll probably see you on Facebook. The crazy YouTube family. Yeah, exactly. All right, James has just snuck in, so we will draw some positive affirmation cards to you, James.
Okay.
All right, for James from Tampa, where there's no snow. It is, listen, you all, this whole weekend in Phoenix, 90 degrees.
Oh,
90.
that's too hot for me.
It's too hot for now. It's way too hot. It's February.
I've been to Phoenix a couple of years ago, though. I really like and we were hanging out around Scottsdale. It was fun.
Yeah,
We
I'm
were,
close by
yeah,
there.
because we were
I
staying in
love it here.
Sedona.
But I love it here, but I do like the contrast of being able to go back to New Mexico for the summer. So if it's too damn hot here, I'll just leave sooner. Stop, Sabrina. What does that mean?
Pray again.
What do you mean, Micheline?
You're like, stop. What does that word mean? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Stop?
Oh, you're inspired to clean your bathroom, Roman. We are delighted.
Everyone needs inspiration
I didn't know
for
men
that.
ever cleaned the bathroom, ever. Oh,
All right,
Richleen, you're
let's see.
saying stop because I'm saying it's 90 degrees here.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? I spent 30 years in New England freezing my ever-loving cojones off. Okay. And I finally said, I hate winter. I hate winter sports. I don't want anything to do with that. So, Richleen, I was born in Indiana, PA, hometown of Jimmy Stewart. I don't know if you knew that. All right, for Mr. James, whenever you're ready, Karen.
Right. So I got in from the Work Your Light deck, Oracle deck. I got an inquiry card as my first card. And the inquiry card is the priestess. And what the priestess asks is, how are you being called to step up and lead? So the priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes.
Oh, that would be me. Perfect angel. Except that I was a mistake, and here I am. Oh, I'm sorry, James. This is about you.
So this card says, how are you being called to step up and lead? And how can you be the leader that you wish you had? And then I got a transmission card, which I got the Pleiades again. So maybe you and Jackie are related because you're both Pleiades. You're both from the Pleiades.
I'm from
Crazy
Lemuria.
aliens. So the Pleiades have a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you are a soul who has a double mission. You want to grow at the soul level and also raise the vibration of the planet. You have been called to write, speak, or channel. That is your sign to keep doing it. The work is divinely guided. Of all the souls, Palladians are the chattiest. And so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence in unique light is needed. And from the Trust Your Vibes deck, I got the Pray card again. I think this is the third time I've gotten this card today.
I think we all better just drop and pray right now. I know I could use some prayers.
So this card says to help you along with your path, make sure that you are connecting with your intuition or you are praying to the source, however it is that you feel like you work best with, could be through meditation, could be anything. So if you need help, don't forget to ask. Don't forget to take that time to communicate with your higher self and also take that time to focus and spend that time on it as well. And that's what I got for you, James.
Okay, James. So you were in Boston for 25 years avoiding me when I was there too. Okay, so James, I am using the Miracles Now deck for you from Gabby Bernstein. So, first thing out here, and you can tell us in the chat what's going on because we love trash talk. Obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. Now, if anybody can let go, Pisces, it's you, James. Okay. Ooh, I wonder what's going on. Sometimes no is the most loving response. Huh. Okay. My eyes will see what I desire. Okay, I'm not going to ask any questions, James, but I might. Okay, so, and for your healing energy oracle, James, on this Feel Good Friday, belief. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God, or whatever deity. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. All right, James. Well, that's what I got for you, darling. Okay. All right. Is there anybody else that just barged in, better late than pregnant, that would like cards drawn? Remember, I am the clown of YouTube. I have a new flashcard for tomorrow night for the slumber party.
Slumber party.
Okay. All right. So we're going to try this again. Going once. Going twice. Anybody else in the chat want some positive affirmation cards? Oh, yes, James. I saw your comment on Mel's channel. Thanks. So, yesterday Mel uploaded a pre-recorded video that we did, and I went over F45's astrological chart. So if you haven't watched that, it's pretty interesting. So Mel and I had a good time, and yeah. But okay, all right. So Karen, I'm going to draw cards for you, and you're going to draw cards for me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a couple from each deck for you, Miss Karen.
Wow.
Okay. Thank you, James. I had a good time with Mel. So Karen knows my backstory.
Ooh.
But for the first 12 minutes before we came on live, all I did was complain. And I said, I have got to get my happy on for these people.
You're just letting off the steam. You had
I
to
was just letting
make
off
room for the
steam, and
happiness.
I'm sure it will be okay. It always is.
Well, no, we'll see what the cards say.
Hey, it's going to be fine. It's only money, right?
Hmm. Let's see. What kind of cards are these? Let's see. I got an action card. I got 2 action cards.
Of
for you.
course, because that's what I do best. ACT, ION. Yes, I was a cheerleader. I know that's astonishing.
All right. So the first card I got is share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. You're being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or cheerleading, or some other form of creative expression.
Or YouTube.
You too. So we each hold a deep truth within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. So this says to express yourself, share your voice, and speak to those that can hear you.
And I'm loud enough, everybody should be able to hear me. It's just the way it
Oh.
is.
I think I held up the wrong card. This was the share your voice card.
Okay.
But you also got the sisterhood of the rose card,
Oh
which is
my.
about beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. Get out those whiteboards.
Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have at least 6 whiteboards and black chalkboards.
Oh, I like those are my favorite, black chalkboard. The Sister of
Wow.
the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature and hearing the whispers of Mother Earth, especially when you live in the desert and it never snows. I think I added that part in.
We had a little snow here once a couple years ago, just like, and that was it. And I said, I want my money back. This is bullshit.
So this card says, surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. And then I got for you the dance in the fire card, another dancing card.
I'm a fire sign.
Yeah, so keep on dancing in that fire. Speak up. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So I did 2 from each of these little decks here. So for you, Miss Karen, all right. Freedom is my divine right.
Oh.
I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be.
Ooh.
Okay.
I am an
I
Aries.
listen. You're an Aries, another fire sign. Okay. I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. Cooperate, will you?
Mhm.
All right. I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. And I like how it says her.
Yeah, me too.
That's just awesome. Okay. Sometimes no is the most loving
Mm.
response. So another tell somebody no. Huh. I won't ask questions. That way you'll tell me no lies. I love life and life loves me. When you feel envy or lack, Aries, say to yourself, I love life and life loves me. Be in love with your life. Let life bless you today.
Ooh.
Oh, do. I choose happiness. Memo to self. Remember to enjoy the miracle of existence today.
Mm.
And then from the Healing Energy Oracle, another faith card. I guess we just need to keep the faith.
Yeah.
Freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubts by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust his will and find freedom.
That's
All
good.
right. So there you
Well,
go.
thank you.
All right. And that wraps up today's Feel Good Friday episode.
That was fun. I
Okay.
feel good. Do you feel good?
There you go. I'm sure I'll be fine. But everybody
You
in the
don't have a
chat,
choice.
you could send a little word of help from Archangel Michael for me. That would be great. Or any angel for that matter. So that would be awesome. But all right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. Maybe I'll see you all in the slumber party tomorrow. But I am on with Nath tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time doing personal readings. And that would be 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 Central, and noon Eastern Time. And then I'm on with Judy Sunday night, and it's all about the full moon in Virgo. And that is at 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. Yes, please do leave a comment after the live. That would be awesome. And obviously, you're all subscribed or you wouldn't be in the chat. If you're listening and you're not in the chat, please subscribe so you can be in the chat. And plus, it helps the channel and liking the video. And Karen, what do you have going on here coming up?
So let's see. So tonight I'll be streaming with Amy Warrior Princess and Jackie B readings at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we're gonna be having some fun there. A week from today, I'm gonna be doing a stream with Chirp at 6 p.m. Eastern. So me and Chirp at 6 p.m. And
Okay.
then let's see. I have a stream with Judy's Healing Fire on March 10th at 2 p.m. And then my next Scott streaming will be March 20th at 8 p.m. That's what I got going on.
Okay. All right, groovy. So hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow with Nate. Nate and I have a good time and laugh a lot. So, all right. And thank you again all for being here. We really appreciate you coming so we can read for you. And hopefully we've boosted your vibration on this Friday. So,
Yes.
all right, everybody, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm sure we'll see you again soon. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.